All right, gang. Good afternoon. I think you guys are all doing a great job kind of getting used to the um, the routine. Some of us, the veterans that had been here at Southside, Rock Creek, it's good to have a little bit of a reminder of how the routine works. And for the ones that are joining us brand new, well, not brand new anymore. Most of you have been here at least a week. It's almost as if you've been here with us like all year long. And that's pretty good stuff. It's also really heartwarming to me that every now and then, and I'll pick on Sutton a little bit because Mrs. Coy and I were talking about you and how much fun you're. So listen, everyone is an equal opportunity person for me to make fun of and harass. So I'm just going to pick on Sutton for just a little bit and say it's fun every now and then when you see a parent come in and help. Also, I love it. I have like um, to be able to have a parent next to you and helping you out. That is just super super cool. Okay, and each of you um, are sharing a unique experience with your parents and something that you guys will tell stories about. Um, hopefully in years to come. So that's really cool. Love to see it. And great stuff there. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of things. First of all, if you have not gotten your attendance in, let's go ahead and get that taken care of right here. And that attendance question deals with dogs. Um, are you afraid of dogs? I think some of you have indicated that perhaps you are, or something like that. Um, I have all kinds of great dog stories. I had a chocolate lab for the better part of 16 years. And a couple years ago, we had to put her down just because um, as she was aging. So I'll save that story another time. We're going to go ahead and um, look at the 6+1 track packet, the traits for week 2, day 2. Then I'm going to have you watch some videos over pugs, and you're probably going to be wondering why in the world I am like doing that. It'll all make sense to you here in just a bit. Um, Once again, if you're, oh, let's see, Liam says, I can't hear you. And then he says, yes, I can. So let's, let's get to it. Um, Now we're going to see if I can share this other one. Okay, here comes hopefully the camera. Where is it? Not that one. There we go. All right. So let's take a look at this right here, first of all. All right. And we're going to go to day 2. Looking at the 6+1 traits of writing that deals with the ideas. By the way, the +1 is the presentation. Okay, how it looks. Um, so let's take a look here. Each paragraph should have a topic sentence. Each paragraph should. Okay, so read this friendly letter. Circle the paragraph that is missing a topic sentence. Use proofreading marks to fix the sentences that do not begin with a capital letter. Um, so here we go. Dear Zachary, last weekend my Aunt Sarah took us to the Jackson City Library. She picked us up on Saturday morning. When we got there, we ran up the steps. There was a giant fountain with a statue. The statue was of a bear reading a book. People sat by the fountain and read. Some people were eating lunch. Pigeons also stood by the fountain. They were waiting to steal people's food. You can take books off the shelf. You can sit in a beanbag chair. You can listen during the story hour. You can put on headphones and listen to books on CD. I would like to see you soon. Do you ever go to the library? Maybe someday I will see you there. Your friend, Josie. So if you want to come through here, just the punctuation, if the capitalized stuff, just remember that's 3 lines underneath there. That's fine if you want to do that. But we need to circle the paragraph. Which one does not have the topic sentence? So we have paragraph 1, we have paragraph 2, and we have paragraph 3. Put it in the chat there for me. Which one do you think is missing the topic sentence? 1, 2, or 3? Get it in there. Oh, good, Zombie. I'm glad you got in here. You having some difficulty getting in there. Let's see here. I think I'm seeing a lot of these. But I'm going to have to say, Hamsika she is for sure. She's so sure she thinks that it is, that's a lot of 2s. But the one that is missing the topic sentence is number 2, paragraph number 2. Okay. The topic sentence right here is last weekend, my Aunt Sarah took us to the county or to the city library. Okay, that's what this is all about, that part. Number 3 is, even though it's a very short paragraph, it's this one. I would like to see you soon. Do you ever go to the library? Maybe someday I can see you there. So this is what this, and it's a small paragraph, but that's what it is right here. But all of a sudden in paragraph number 2, it's, you can take books off the shelves, you can sit in a beanbag chair, you can listen during story hour, you can put on headphones and listen to books on CD. Okay, we need a topic sentence. We need something that tells us before this what this paragraph is going to be about. And that is your assignment down there. Okay? Very good. So work on that. You'll get that done. But I want to go next to the pug. So we have an activity, another writing activity that we're doing this week. Okay. And Mrs. Coy and Mrs. Keel have put together this neat little writing packet thing here that we're going to be doing, and even finalized with a picture of a pug. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read some of this, and you can follow along. You might, as we go through here, if something kind of strikes you or whatever, you might underline it. Don't underline the whole thing because all of it can't be that important. But if something just really strikes you as, oh my goodness, that is a really good thing, you might underline it so we can find it later. So, pug. What has a scrunched up face, a curly tail, and snorts like a pig? If you guessed a pug, you're correct. This silly breed has a talent for winning over hearts and laps. The pug is a lovable toy breed that is fit for many types of homes. One characteristic of the pug that people love most is the hilarious expressions that they make. The pug has a very short muzzle, wrinkled face, and large circular eyes. Their bodies are round shaped and their tails twist and curl above their backs. Most weigh up to 17 pounds, classifying them as a small breed from the toy group. Pugs gain weight easily and they love to eat. This means it is important for owners to keep track of their food intake. Fawn-colored pugs do shed a large amount, so this should be taken into consideration. And the fawn-colored pug, that's a particular type of pug. Not all are that way. The pug's silly physique is not the only reason they're a favorite amongst many dog lovers. Their personalities are one of a kind. Pugs are considered to be quite charming and humorous. Most enjoy a lap to sit on and snooze the day away. They are usually stable, friendly, and predictable, with little need for long bouts of burning energy. If you own a pug, they should still go on walks so that so they don't become obese. They were actually bred and created to be the companion of the Chinese royalty years ago. Pugs have some health issues because of their flat faces. Air circulation is limited due to their short muzzles, so they don't do well in the heat since dogs do not sweat to cool off. Be cautious of this if you live in a warm climate or if you take your pug for a walk in the summertime. Pay attention to their breathing. In all, pugs make great pets for any family in most living situations. If you are looking for a charming, loving little companion who lives to brighten your day, a pug may be for you. All right. So that's the first thing that we've read. What your assignment today is going to be on this page. All right. So we'll start here with this page, and we can go ahead and go to the second page. You know what? We can go ahead and take care of both pages today. I don't think it'll be too difficult to do, especially with some of the videos. So we're going to go ahead and get these 2 pages done. All right. And where do you find this information? Well, some of it is in the part that we just read, or they are also in these video links that I sent you. Now, you are not just limited to the video stuff that I sent. Um, if you want to do your own research, that would be fine. Some of you may even have a book about various dogs, but there's 3 videos right here. One is from this Dogs 101. I like watching this on the Animal Channel. So you've got, this right here, and they'll go through the different kind of, things right there. The second one is a lot more informative, I think. And it may or may not come with a let's see here, an ad. There we go. So we have this one right here, and it does give you some really good information. And then finally is this one right here, the Westminster Dog Show. And if you have ever seen that, I think it's always on like during Thanksgiving or Christmas or something like this. There's a great big popular dog show called the Westminster Dog Show, and various groups are here. All right, they have the toy and the toy group, and so these judges go around and they figure out which dog wins in certain categories, and there's different categories there. So, spoiler alert. Biggie the pug does win in this, but you can see kind of compared to some of the other toy dogs, what they do and how they look. So that is the writing activity for today. So you have to watch those, and I'll go ahead and put over here in the homework page real quick. So those that are over there are probably seeing me do this. We'll say it's the pug packet or the pug writing packet. Okay. do the two informational pages. Okay, so one of them is like, pugs belong, group of pugs belong to what? All right, so, and one of those videos I showed you will give you that answer. Okay, so that is it for the writing that we're going to be doing. All right, now we're going to take a really short little detour